The Margaret River Pro is underway, and the mid-season cut has officially arrived. One woman with a big question mark for her now is Gabriela Bryan, who is in the lineup, currently sitting at number 11 on the rankings, just one spot below the top 10 at the moment. It's their very first opportunity to compete out here, to get some time in the jersey and to get to know the lineup. Tatiana Weston-Webb driving hard off the bottom with a nice whip to kick things off, opens up for that second carve and redirects quickly on the backhand attack to ride out clean on the finishing section.
Oh, wow. She starts out strong. I mean, I guess the amazing thing about this matchup is that this is the second time today they've had a heat together. But she comes from this wave. She gets behind Gabriella. This is amazing. What a hustle.
What a hustle for the takeoff. And then she found these few really good-looking turns.
Yeah, this was a great-looking wave, and she really went to town on it. She surfs so well here, and the confidence that comes from winning sequence is so great. And look, this is a real move. It's amazing that they didn't connect here, which would have been disastrous for Gabriella, because Tatiana most definitely got behind her to the pole position, the inside position at the start of the heat, and she surfs this wave with a lot of dynamics, a lot of variety, and that was a quick fire backhand snap to finish the wave off. She always handles it well.
The two of them have actually been working with the same coach in Ross Williams, so it was a bit of a battle between those two. As we see Gabby now wrap into that first turn, goes in for a second carve on her forehand, links it up a little more vertical. Now she's got that inside section that goes soft, but then hits the double up right on top of the reef. She'll kick out.
Yeah, I feel that was more of a dismount than a mistake, and she's on that shelf right now.
As we take a look at live action now out in the lineup, Priority sitting with Weston-Webb with a great looking takeoff. Goes low off the bottom. Links together that second turn. And vertical for the third. Really aggressive in her attack this morning. Opening up with that 6-point ride and now putting a backup score on the board.
Tatiana got the best of the first exchange, and this wave here, she's just carving it up. Her backhand is just scintillating. There's a vertical attack, and then she really rounds this out. It's a great backup score, Shannon.
I think of any heat like I'm going against myself, and that's like the real true test, is trying to try to beat yourself, try to lift yourself up and find that in between. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge, and I'm trying to find my way and find my place on tour in that way.
Well, there you go, gang. Our first quarterfinalist, Brisa Hennessy.
Always love hearing from Brisa. Such a good sister for the rest of the women on tour to have alongside of them.
It's the more vertical face to it, and that's why the surfers are electing to go on the right.
And we saw Gabriela Bryan on this right during the break. Next couple turns together. Tatiana Weston-Webb answered back with this one.
Yeah, well, Tatiana's picking the cream of the crop out here. Her wave selection's been uncanny. Wave selection becomes a big factor, how to use the priority and manage the situation. And here we see Gabriella, a smaller wave, but I like the look of this one.
Wow, top to bottom combination on fire.
Oh, only the one big maneuver, but a searing snap under the lip and sends the buckets of water over the back and skyward.
Now waiting for this wave to come in.
Well, we've seen judges give big scores on one single maneuver before, and that was one heck of a maneuver. It was all that it offered, but I love how vertical this face is. What a great looking pocket. And she just really puts it on the line here. Love how she just holds that rail right through the turn. You go back to that last heat with Brisa. Luana surfed really strong, but at no point did she actually have the lead in the heat, whereas Gabriella has actually overtaken the lead from Tatiana, who's surfing a solid heat.
Oh, Tatiana is definitely doing well across the board, aside from her victory at Portugal.
Now, this is a really strange maneuver to perform. She sets it up well. She has to come around quickly.
And hopefully she's okay. As we see Gabby driving in, holding out that first turn, linking it up for the second, gets the combination together, has a look even farther down the line to hope for something more. Now, can she increase on those 5-point rides she has to put more pressure onto Weston-Webb?
Her board flips upside down. She slightly mistimed that one. Gabriella here, she sticks this, and then she pulls through. And now that pull through there, to me, says that she's aware of the situation, and she really had to stick this to make it. And this is really solid surfing.
Just heartfelt words from Luana. Absolutely an amazing competitor, and we're going to see so much more of her on the Challenger Series, let alone on the Championship Tour in the future. Gabby Bryan doing an incredible job to put the pressure on Tatiana Weston-Webb and to continue to try to build on that scoreline. Gabby's last score dropped through as a 5.1, so it did not factor into her top two.
A fabulous ride. I like the way this is just attack mode all the way. Gabriella just attacks that lip. She gets around that section seamlessly. There's another section here, just pops up, and she just maintains her composure all the way on this one in full aggressive attack mode. I like this ride a lot, Shannon.
Yeah, I really love the attitude that's coming through in Gabby's surfing right now. It's the type of attitude that we see in Tatiana's surfing.
Exactly. Oh, this is a heck of a battle going on right here. And Tatiana having a look at this one, she's going to have to get it on the edge.
Wow, she's got all the opportunity in front of her. A little shaky on the takeoff, and unfortunately just bites the rail. She's going to need to redeem something here, and it just gets away from her.
Oh, wow. That was just like a rodeo show.
Neither surfer with the finishing opportunity. And the rookie in Gabriela Bryan, the 20-year-old, taking out Tatiana Weston-Webb, who finished off number 2 in the world last year, is now out of the draw.